I'd like to ask Strick, if he wouldn't have played professional basketball, would he have chosen to play football or baseball? I really think he could have done any of the three. Strick was a joy to watch play when he played in high school. Definitely the Bo Jackson of Nebraska athletics.
There you
John
go.
and Lincoln. John, at the time, I think okay. So let me just say, let me preface it like this: I was best at football. Okay, that was that was my best sport by far.
Playing safety, right? You said.
Well, so I was a top 10 receiver in the country at that time.
Okay.
I could catch anything as you threw it my way, but I was a hybrid. I was what Aaron Hernandez is now. I was like Pitts is right now. I was one of those,
kind of inline tight end.
Jimmy Graham's. I was one of those type of guys because I didn't have blazing speed. I ran great routes, and if you threw it in my area, it was caught. You know what I mean? I was very wise as to, okay, this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to go over the top of me. Okay, I see where I need to sit, or I see what I need to run. I knew those type of things about it. Baseball, I was worst at, but baseball, I saw the most promise. Here's why. Baseball, for the Marlins at the time, being that it was a new franchise, so we came in 2 years before the major league team even came about. So there was no one that was established. It wasn't like going with the Yankees and you had David Justice sitting there in right field, so forth and so on. So there wasn't an establishment of anybody ahead of me, which could have provided opportunity to move up and mobility quickly, right? Yeah. So that would have probably been the next thing. I loved basketball the most because I felt that basketball gave me everything that all the sports encompassed, every part of the sport for me, meaning the cerebral part of baseball, because in baseball, you've got to be thinking multiple play situations. You're always thinking about that ahead of time, right?
The ball gets hit. The ball's not coming your way.
Even when the ball's not coming, the ball's hit down third. If the guy's on first, you got to be thinking about all these different plays and where the ball's going to go. If it's hit here, if it's hit short, where am I going? You got to be always cerebrally thinking. Basketball or football gave me the physicality. I love to bump and grind. I love to hit. I loved all those aspects. So playing in a very physical era of basketball, that I felt football part of it, and I felt that basketball at that era was an encompassing of all those aspects.